Hi, I'm Dun. I'm doing another character based on my D&D Tarot deck. First card, I got a 5 of Strength upside down. Second card is a 5 of Wisdom. And the last card is a 6 of Strength. The 5 of Strength is to be focused on being in the moment, to work together effectively, letting go of competition. It's upside down, so maybe this character struggled with this in the past. The 5 of Wisdom is to keep a bright outlook, not letting past pain affect one's interpretation of the present. So the character is maybe doing better now. It's surrounded by better people. And the 6 of Strength is to enjoy success but don't get attached. To define success as being able to ride the highs and lows. Maybe the character is trying to learn not to attach their self-worth to how well they're doing in the moment. So I wanted to echo some of the elements of the cards in the composition and colors of this piece. The composition of the cards are kind of either diamond-shaped or curved like an arch. And there are a lot of warm colors as well as some greens and teals. So our character is an elf. Her name is Kelistar. She used to be part of a research institute. They had gotten hold of a creche of wyvern eggs. The entire group was very ambitious and were trying to impress Lady Aldheim in order to receive more funding. They did a number of questionable experiments involving dangerous magics, but those have not yet provided results. A much simpler experiment to harness magic from shed wyvern scales gained attention instead. The resulting potion could enhance a person's magical ability permanently, and Lady Aldheim was thrilled. Kelistar was the one who discovered this. When she started receiving more recognition than her team, they turned on her and let it slip to the Lady Aldheim the more dubious practices that hadn't gone anywhere, like the necromancy. Public opinion soured quickly, and Kelistar got wind that she might be arrested. Instead, she stole the last remaining wyvern egg and ran. With her old research team in hot pursuit, she happened to run into Sana and Golden. Sana is an excitable paladin, and Golden is an often quiet barbarian. They were traveling with a trading merchant for a time, and without question they hid Kelistar and the egg from her pursuers. Later, when they finally did talk about what was going on, Kelistar discovered that Sana and Golden both had beef with the Research Institute. Golden's rages caused bubbles of weird magic and had been caused by a failed experiment of a rival group. Sana had family that had been harmed by necromancy. Despite this, they decided to travel together to keep the Institute from getting the wyvern egg back. Sana seemed to trust that Kelistar had left the unethical magical practices behind her, although it is possible Sana was just trying to keep an eye on Kelistar to assure that she had. It took a while for them to truly trust each other, but once the wyvern hatched, they all kind of fell in love with the little beastie, and they worked together to raise it. They named the wyvern Wiley and retreated into the countryside. Despite it being so far from the life Kelistar had planned or hoped for, she was genuinely happy for the first time in ages. The painting is of Kelistar and the others teaching Wiley to fly. Kelistar is up front, running to keep up with Wiley, and Sana is cheering in the back while Golden watches. With Wiley flying now, there's some worry that it will be more obvious where they're hiding, especially since the research organization is offering loads of gold for wyvern scales to produce the enhancement potions. And there is still folk who want to put Kelistar in jail for using forbidden magics. But she has made herself a little family she can trust and is doing a lot better now. They'll figure it out, even if things get difficult. I like the lighting and pose for Kelistar and the way the light and shadow works with Wiley's wings. I think there's some issues with the perspective, but it was a lot of fun to play with the lighting. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to continue on this art journey with me. Bye!